What is going on, everybody? DJ Vincent, Fight for Recovery, Arizona. Back again, homies. So, I seen this in the paper yesterday, so I wanted to talk about it. I got the paper right here. So, if you guys see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at, is the paper yesterday. So, front page of Lake Havasu's paper says, Governor Ducey claims progress on opioid crisis. Prescriptions down about 40% from the same time period in 2017. So, within the last year, 40% less prescriptions have been written. So, I want to voice my opinion on reading this. Like I said, opinion. Some of the stuff I may say is controversial, but that's fine. Like I said, if you guys don't like what I have to say, then don't watch my videos. So, they're saying that they're cracking down on people getting prescriptions, or doctors writing prescriptions. Cool. I commend you for those efforts. Writing less prescriptions is definitely going to, it's a start, but to claim that the progress on opioid crisis is going down, like we're making progress on it, that's where I don't agree with at all. Okay, so let me tell you from an addict standpoint of what's going to happen. And you guys may want to argue this with me, but I don't care. So, less prescriptions are being written. So somebody that's already on this medication is going to go into the doctor, and the doctor is going to tell them, all right, well now I cannot give you your opiates. So what is going to happen? That person is going to leave that doctor's office. They're going to be upset. And eventually, if they're already out of their medication, they're going to start feeling like crap. They're going to start detoxing. They're going to start feeling miserable. So what are they going to do then? They're going to go and buy these drugs illegally. They're going to go find the same pills that they were on, or similar pills to what they were on, and they're going to go buy them off the streets. They're going to go buy them from a drug dealer. They're going to be searching around for them because they're detoxing. They're sick. They don't feel good. They're at the point where they damn near want to kill themselves because of how miserable a detox from heroin feels. I've detoxed a million times. It is not fun. I absolutely hate it. It's one of the worst feelings in the world. So it makes you wonder why you ever even go back to doing drugs because of that feeling. But for some reason, we always did. So these people are going to go start buying these pills off the streets, and eventually they're going to get to the point where they realize that this stuff is so expensive. To go buy pills is so damn expensive. Let me tell you guys, for you that don't know, heroin is cheaper than pills. I started, when I was like 17 years old, I started with Oxycontin 80s. Okay, they got rid of the Oxycontin 80s. You know what I did? I went to heroin. It was $60 a pill for Oxycontins. It was for the equivalent of high, actually double the high. It was $20 in heroin. So you want to spend 20 or do you want to spend 60? I spent 20 and got twice as high. So these people are going to start getting it off the streets, and then eventually they're going to start going to heroin, excuse me. Maybe not everybody. Some people are just going to go through the withdrawals and just be like, all right, cool, I can't get that anymore. I'm going to take ibuprofen. But chances are, once they start detoxing, they're going to go and start buying this stuff off the streets illegally. That's going to be making more work for cops. It's not regulated in any way. There's going to be more overdoses. So, it's a good start in a way, but you're creating almost more issues. I agree with it. Go ahead and stop the prescriptions from being written. That's fine. But you need to offer more help now, okay? So you got rid of these pills. Fine. Good. So now the people that were on it and the people that are still suffering need more help. They need more people like me. They need more people standing up and saying that this shit, and yeah, I'm cussing on my videos again, this shit needs to end. It is ridiculous. It says right here in the paper. Let me look. It says, let me find the page. Okay. The number of overdoses in Arizona runs between 126 and 152 a week. Not a month, not a year. 126 to 152 per week in Arizona. So, to say that we are making progress on the opioid crisis when we still have 152 people not detoxing. Sorry, I'm just kind of frustrated with this. People overdosing, 152 people overdosing a week because of this. So, in what way has this helped? It prevents people in the future from getting on the drugs, but what about people who are on drugs now? We need more detoxes, more medical detoxes. No heroin addict wants to go to a regular detox that doesn't give you medical treatment and doesn't help with the pain at all. they're just not going to do it. And I live in Mojave County, and guess what? There's like nothing around. Okay, there's one rehab in all of Mojave County. There is a max of 10 people in that rehab, and there's about 500 people in the jail, and probably about 400 of them there because of drugs. So you got 500 people incarcerated, 400 on drugs, and you got 10 people in rehab in Mojave County, and we're helping the opioid crisis, we're helping addiction? Where? I don't see it at all. And so we need more rehabs, more detoxes. We need more people banding together and talking about this and getting this message out here. And we need more awareness. I will give the governor that too. He is making awareness. Be able to put it on our paper. I'm glad that you're recognizing it. I'm glad that you're putting it out there because it is an issue. And a lot of people want to push this issue away. They want to be like, no, we don't have a problem going on around here. Okay, well, I'm here to tell you that we absolutely do have a damn problem going on around here. I mean, 152 overdoses a week. You don't think that's a problem? No, we have a problem. It's time for everybody to quit closing their eyes and quit looking away at this subject, and everybody needs to face it, and everybody needs to realize it, and we all need to start doing something about it, okay? There needs, like I said, there needs to be more help for these people. A lot more help, because some are going to do it on their own. Most are not going to do it on their own. I was lucky. I'm in the Veterans Court Treatment Program. I have good judge and other people that help me through my problems and help me through treatment and stuff like that. But not everybody's getting the same treatment that I'm getting. They're not getting anything, really. They're getting thrown in jail, and jail does not freaking help at all. It is not helping anybody in any way. Okay, now if they're a repeat and they keep doing it over and over, okay, maybe they do need to just go away for a little while. Maybe. But where is this helping? I am not seeing it. So to say that we're making progress on the opioid crisis, I don't agree with it at all. And you guys, like I said, may not agree with me. And the other thing is, at least where I live and stuff, they talk about how they don't want halfway houses because they don't want to bring that type of people, that crowd here. They don't. Okay, well, those people are already here. They're already in your neighborhoods. They're just making trap houses rather than halfway houses. They are making things worse rather than making progress. So to turn away the halfway houses because we don't want that in our community and we don't want those type of people, well, guess what? We're here. And the crimes are happening, the drugs are being done, and everything is still going on no matter how much you guys look away from it. It is still happening. So that's pretty much what I got to say about this, man. It's kind of frustrating to me. We're making progress on the opioid crisis. Where? Because my town, my county, I'm not seeing much of anything being done. So I do commend you on pointing it out, putting it in the paper. I do commend you on stopping the prescriptions and stuff. I do. Okay, cool. Thank you for that, and thank you for recognizing it most of all. Like, just putting it out there and saying, like, we do have an issue, I really appreciate that. But as far as us making progress, it says in the paper, we just refer them to mental health. Take a detoxing heroin addict and try and refer him to mental health, he's going to tell you to get effed, because he does not feel good. He does not care what you have to say right now. It is in one ear and out the other. He is hurting. He is miserable. Chances are he is suicidal. That person is not doing well. Now, if you take that person and put them in a facility where they're safe, they can't do anything to themselves, they can get a medical detox, and then go to a program after that, and then from there go to a halfway house maybe, because that's another issue. Okay, in this area, we do have that one rehab. It's an amazing rehab. It's the one I went to. Okay? But what if I didn't have housing? What if I didn't have my parents' house right here? Okay, I would have left that program and had nothing. I would have went right back to the streets. And if I would have went back to the streets, chances are I would not be sitting here talking to you guys today. I would be high somewhere because I went straight back to the streets. And so I want you guys to realize that there is people that are trying. There is addicts that are trying. But they're going to these facilities and then being booted to the streets because there's no funding for rapid rehousing, and there's no halfway houses. There's no re-entry back into the world programs. There is no type of help for that in my area, in Mojave County. Those are the things that we need to start working on. We need to start recognizing, and we need to band together as a community because, like I said, those people are still going to be here. Addicts are still going to be around. So either we are going to just let them keep running amok, or we're going to offer out a helping hand, and we're going to help these people, and we're going to put them through programs, and we're going to do something with them. So that way, when we're driving around our community, we don't see it as much. We see more rehabs and more help. It's just not there right now. So, I don't know. That's what I got to say on this, dude. It's kind of frustrating. We're making progress. Where? I don't see it. So, once I get to the point where I drive around this community and I see people getting helped, then I will make a completely different video. But until then, this is going to be my opinion on the situation, and this is how I'm going to feel about it. People need more help. I can't stress it enough. Addicts need more help. Why am I one of the only ones that are making these videos? Why am I one of the only ones that wants to go out in my community and do the things that I want to do? I want to take addicts off the streets and put them into a program and put them into halfway houses, and then from there help them get back into the normal world and show them what it's like to be a parent again, like my parents had to do to me. I had to relearn how to parent. I was spent most of my time incarcerated. I got home and was freaking out. So that's my opinion on this topic, guys. I'm still in a good mood. I just wanted to talk about that for a second. So that's what I got to say. Y'all have a good day. Email me if you need anything. Fight for Recovery, Arizona. Later, y'all.